good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, in this episode I am going to review a budget drone because many of you keep asking for me to review more budget drones. So I have one here. This is the GD91 PRO. It comes in this really nice foam case and it's a bit different than your average budget drone. Let me show you. If I open this up, you can see the drone and then you see this other item over here. What the heck is that? That's actually a speaker that you put on the drone and you can talk and have your voice carried, you know, like 1,000 meters away, talking and saying, hey kids, get off my lawn. So let me start by showing you the drone itself. It's a foldable drone, brushless motors, all that good stuff. What's different on it compared to other drones is if you check the bottom, you see this round item down here. So basically in that round item, they put two optical flow sensors. So you have two vice one, like on most drones, and there's two LED landing lights. It does have a 2-axis camera gimbal in the front, and you can put a micro SD card in to record your video. Now they say the flight time on this GD91 PRO is, you know, like 28 minutes or 25 minutes, but I'm a little suspect of that because this battery is kind of small. It's not too big, so I'll be very surprised if I get that much flight time. On the front here, you can see it comes with its own camera gimbal guard. Let me pull that off. And there you go. You can see the 2-axis gimbal right here. Unfolded, the drone looks like this. Let me show you what else you get in the box. The controller looks like this. Very, very, very skinny, but it is one of those ones where you pull the arms out. Now, I have to tell you right now, I'll put it up here. There is an unboxing at the end of this video, so everything I'm showing you right here is just really quick showing you stuff. But at the end of this video, I'll show you all the goodies that come in the box and every little thing and how it all goes together. Next, you get the speaker system. Let me bring that close. Can you see it? It's a speaker. It's an actual speaker. It's very, very light and it's really loud. And you get this little walkie-talkie. Little walkie-talkie and little Mr. Speaker. So when your drone's up in the air flying, this is on it, and you grab this little thing and go, hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now on the very back of this drone right here, there's a compartment that comes off so that you can attach other accessories. So I'm going to show you on the screen right now the other accessories you can get. You can get a water gun that fits on top, and I guess you remotely push a button and you could squirt people. You can also get a detachment line type thing. So if you're into fishing, into carrying things, and then you want to launch it from the drone, you press a button and it will launch. So those are the other models that are available. Mine only came with the speaker, so I only got the speaker model. All right, so I guess the next thing to do is go fly this, test it out, see how it is. Here we go. First things first, power this on. Should get a bunch of blue lights in the back, and there we go. Put it down. The gimbal in the front will adjust itself. Next thing, power on our remote. There we go. They connect. You can see the power for the drone and the power for the remote, so everything's connected. Next thing, take your phone, connect your phone to the drone. You can see mine's connected right here. The app you're going to use is VS Start that. Click on the little arrow at the bottom. And there we go. Now, like all budget drones, you're gonna have to do a compass calibration. The instructions tell you move the joysticks to start it. Also, I notice on here it says compass calibration. So let me try this one. It says right here is a picture of a compass. So let me hit that. It's lit up. Let's see if it turned it on. So a compass calibration for this is pretty simple. Let me look at the lights. See these blue lights flashing? That's a good sign. So what we want to do is just turn this once, 2, 3 times. I hear a little beep, and then it says put the nose down once, twice, 3 times. Oh, that's solid at the back. That's good. There's another beep, so I guess we're done. Solid green, can you see that? And I see solid blue. So, well, they were solid a second ago. So I think they're flashing now because they're getting the GPS. Let me look on here. Am I getting the GPS? 7 satellites. Let's see if it will take off at 7 satellites. Well, I guess it does. Let's see how stable it is with 7 satellites. That's not a lot. Normally you'd need like 8 or 14, but let's try it. Well, that's pretty darn decent with 7. It's right there. There's a breeze pushing it this way. Okay, one thing I noticed on this drone already, it's got a lot of lights on it. Look in the front here. I'll hold up this GoPro so you can see it a bit better. But here, let me bring it down a bit. It's got green lights in the front. Not sure if you can see that. The landing lights are on and the leg lights are on. So this is probably a really nice drone for flying in the dark. First item to test would be the recording quality. So here we go. I'm going to back up. I'm far away. How is that? And if I come close, here we go, getting close to the drone. How's the video quality? These little buttons here control your camera up and down, and they make a little bit of a beep, not too loud. So there we go. So there I am. So here I am, sideways, backwards. I have a red shirt. Beige pants. How does that look? Blue, blue, little running shoes. All right, let's try the features. First one we're going to try is the follow me. So if you look at the left of my screen, there's a little man Looks like he's leaning forward and into a run. I'm going to tap that, see what it does. Some of these drones require that you go far, far away before they work and follow, but let's see. I'm going to walk backwards here. Well, I'll just turn my back to it, see if it follows me. This thing's kidding. I saw a shadow coming. Is it going to hit me in the back of the head? I never know with these budget drones. Oh, it's over there. Still got me. Follow me function works. Let me just try this way. Go over here. It does have a habit of start and stopping. Watch, I'm staring at it. So it's there, and then it's going to come. So I don't know. What if I ran? How's that? Well, it's got me. So now, the 2-axis gimbal works with the drone to go forward and backward, start, stop, so it should look smooth. And it also works if the drone goes side to side, like wonky, but it doesn't work when it turns left or right. So then the image looks odd. So I'm going to turn that off. It does have a gesture mode too, you can see on my screen, but I'm not going to use that. Gesture mode's kind of boring. It's got an orbit mode. Let's take it up to do orbit. All right, the sun is blinding me. I'm going to hit the button on top for orbit, which is this one, and it should just start orbiting. So for top, spinning, and there goes the orbit. Perfect. So if I go stand in the center, I should be in the orbit. There we are. So far, everything that they said this drone does, it does. It does it perfectly. I'm surprised the landing lights stay on. Like, I don't know how to turn those off. You can see they're quite bright on the bottom. The lights on this drone, I would say, I'm going to say it again. If I flew this at night, I think this drone would look pretty sweet. It's really designed for like night flying with all the lights blinking on it. It looks very UFO-ish. All right, let's turn that off. There is a waypoint function on here. I hate waypoints, but here we go. I'll just show you. There's my map. Make it bigger. You can see it on my screen. You can see the drone. You can see me. I'll just put some waypoints here, and I don't know, I did 2. And then you would just, let me zoom back in. So I have 2, I can put 3, 4, and if I want those waypoints to happen, I just click on the send button, and there it goes. It's going to go do those waypoints. It's over there now. Turning, it's going to go to the next waypoint. There's probably into a tree. You can see it on my screen, and then it's going to turn. It should come back to me. If I look at the 3rd waypoint on here, yes, come back over here, and that's good. All right, so I'm going to stop that. Let me take it up and take a few photos. So here, let me go like this, and I'll take it up in the air, and I'll put it in photo mode. So I'm flying it right now. You can see some video. I'm doing some video recording just to show you from up there what it looks like. This is very short. I can still see the blue lights. Wow, they're bright. All right, it's doing a return to home. Let's see where it comes back and lands. So there's my landing pad there. It's right over here. So not exactly on the home spot. Here, I'll stop it and I'll bring it over to where it should go. And bring it down. There we go. So as suspected, you do not get 20 minutes or 28 minutes on this thing. No, I got about maybe 15 minutes max. So yeah, so if you order this drone, make sure you get at least 2 or 3 batteries with it, because it uses a lot of power, I think, for the lights, and I don't know how to turn them off. So like I keep saying, the lights are on in the front. They're very bright. They're very bright on the arms, and they're very bright on the bottom. You see that? Wow, all this light is sucking up, oops, my camera's going weird. All this lighting is sucking up power everywhere. So yeah, I'm not really sure how all of that works. Okay, I don't think there's enough power to fly with this, but I'll give it a try. I'll see if I can take it up. It's probably not going to do anything because there's not a lot of power, but let me strap it on and give it a shot. So to get this working, you just press this button once. You'll see a red light up top, and then you turn this on. This has a power button here. These are all rechargeable, no batteries at all. All right, so this is on, this is on. Now to make sure it's working, I just press it. That's feedback, it's working. All right, with the speaker attached, it looks something like that. You know, it's very light. It doesn't weigh anything, so it's not going to really use up too much power. But this battery is pretty much dead, so I don't even know if it'll take off. Let me try this. All right, let's get her up. I'll send it out there with the speaker. It's over there. There's kids walking. They're going to laugh at this. Ready?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you can, it works. It works. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so my drone ran out of power and it landed over here. It's like beeping saying there's no power left to fly, so it's all the way over here. So let's pick that up. So it was working. All the kids that were carrying stuff out were looking going, what the heck is that? All right, to show you what this sounds like, this speaker, I'm gonna take this GoPro. I'm just gonna sit it down here in front. I'm gonna walk away, the drone's down there. Let me go all the way over here to the paved road. It's pretty far away. Let's see, I'm gonna go. Go. And I can hit the button and talk. Hello, can you hear me, citizens of Canada and the USA? But you can control the volume. So you have a plus and minus on here. If I hit the plus, I can go louder. It starts off at average speed. So I'm gonna go full blast. Let's try it now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is loud. All right, so you asked for budget drone reviews, and this was another one, GD91 Pro. It's not super expensive. It's over $100 US, but under $200 US, and you can get the different attachments all in the same package. Depends on what you order. Check out the links below for the website. Only negative comment I have about it right now, I haven't seen the video or the photo quality, but the only negative comment I have about it is the flight time. So if you get this, you have to get it with multiple batteries. This one battery is definitely insufficient. You know, if you want only 15 minutes flight time, one battery, 15 minutes nowadays is not a long time. So you probably want 2 or 3 batteries so that you get a lot of flight time. All right, once again, like I say, links are below, check it out. If you want to see the unboxing, keep watching and you'll see everything that came in my box. They do give you a lot of helpful information. They even provide videos so that if you don't know what you're doing with a drone, you just click on this QR code and it takes you to a video and you watch it and it says how to do orbit, how to do follow me, how to do gesture, how to set up your drone before you take it off. They're all there and they are in English, and it's very helpful for beginners. So check that out as well. So unboxings next, links to this are below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that very much. And I will catch you again in future videos of many more drones. And yes, I will do more low-cost drones because you keep asking for them. All right, take care. And now a super fast unboxing of the Global Drone. On the side, you can see the different configurations. No accessory. Here you have the speaker accessory. Here you have the attachment accessory if you want to attach a fishing line or something and release it. And finally, here you have the water gun accessory. The drone does come in a styrofoam case with locking latches. Inside you have the drone and plenty of documentation. First item is the instruction manual. Next you have safety cards in 2 different languages. Also included is a card with a pile of QR codes, and it says that if you look at the QR code, then you will be presented with a video that will tell you about each of the items here, like the remote control, set circle fly, outdoor flight, GPS follow me, and more on the back. You also get a quick start guide, user manual for the included speaker. Finally, we're down to the drone, the controller, the speaker, and a few accessories. Here we go. First item to look at is the drone, and I will tell you right now it has a bit of weight to it, but it does feel really solid. You can see it has foldable props and brushless motors, foldable arms, pull these out. With the arms extended, it looks like this. Let's check out some more features. So on top we have a little attachment here. And when I say attachment, it's basically a top portion that comes off so you can attach an item there. Looking at the left-hand side, nothing along the left-hand side. Looking at the right-hand side, and what do we have here? Nothing along the right-hand side. Looking at the back of the drone, we have the battery. If I press this, you'll see a blue light. Yeah, it says I'm down to 1, so it's pretty much, it needs charging. Looking at the side of the battery, you can see the USB-C plug for charging. Battery slides out easily. My drone only came with 1 battery. I'm sure you can get some with 2 batteries or 3 batteries. Let's see what we have here. 7.6 volts at 3000 milliamps. Now let's look at the bottom. On the bottom, you can see the sensors on this drone seem to be a little bit different than on other drones. So right here, you have the circular device, and you can see 2 optical flow sensors, one here and one here, and those would be landing lights 1 and 2. Going along to the front of the drone, we have the gimbal guard. I'll just take that off. There we go. You can see the gimbal on the front camera, so you can see we have a side-to-side action and an up and down action. Let me flip it forward so it makes more sense. So what this means is this camera has a 2-axis gimbal, so when your drone is bouncing around in the wind like this or starting and stopping flying, the camera should stay straight. When your drone goes side to side due to the wind blowing it in the air, it will keep the camera straight. Looking right in here, I don't know if you can see that. That hole right there is where you put your micro SD card, and this will allow you to record the video from the camera right to the card. And finally on the front, you can see some LED lights here and here, and also on the bottom, LED lights there, and I do see one here. Battery is in the drone. How much does this baby weigh? It does feel kind of heavy. 459 grams. Next item in the box would be the controller. Let me pull that out. Here we have the controller, and it has a nice little diagram right on it, so it tells you what each little button does. This pulls out, and this pulls out, and this looks like where your phone is going to go, right in there. Power button for the controller is right here. USB charge port, because you cannot put batteries in this. It is rechargeable. Let me just power this on, see if you can see what the display looks like. It lights up, and there you go. I don't know if my camera's picking out. There you go. That's what your display looks like. Next item in the box right here would be, well, spare props. Let me open this up. So I see they give you 1, 2, 3, so you get 2 sets of props because you will need to put 2 on each motor. You also get a USB cable for charging up the controller and for charging up your batteries. You get a micro Phillips screwdriver, little mini screwdriver. And finally, for changing your props, you get the tops that go on top to hold these in place, as well as spare screws. Another bag down here, pretty interesting because, well, you get another USB cable, so I guess you get 2 USB cables, one for the actual controller and one for the battery in the drone, and you get drone parts. This is a Velcro strap that you can wrap around something, so it might be the speaker. Finally, you get the speaker. It's right here. Oh, it actually has a Velcro strap, so I guess they gave you a spare one. So you have the speaker. You can see the speaker inside. Looking around it, you have a power button, and it looks like no batteries go in this, so it is once again rechargeable. So maybe that's another thing what the extra USB cables for. Finally, in here you get your walkie-talkie for the speaker. So once again, it has a power button right there. You can push this to talk, and that looks like your volume plus and minus. And over here, once again, you can't put batteries in that, so you have to charge it up as well. So I've attached the speaker, and I assume it goes like this. I just wrap it around with the strap. It's pretty solid. It's not going to come off. And yeah, I just basically wrapped it around so that this strap doesn't touch the sensors, and that's what you get. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review of this lovely drone. If you want to know more about the drone, I'm going to put links below to where you can find it, buy it, and I'm sure there's tons of specifications on the website. There might even be a coupon. I do not know. Check the links below to see what the price is. If you have questions on this drone, just post them below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate that. And I will catch you in a future video with many more drone reviews. Take care. Bye.